Yes. I had a good time. I just don't. I feel like you need to respect some people's opinions a little bit better. Also,
which opinion in particular?
Call him out. Yeah, tell him to his face.
Call him out.
What do you mean?
Sure.
I mean, just in general, you should just respect people.
Which opinion?
What do you mean?
Yeah, come on, say it.
These fucking people here in the chat, man. What
opinion did they not respect that got you mad? Which opinion?
First of all, being 40, you call me a grandma at 40 years old. Like, bitch, like seriously, if you see me in person, I look 40 years old. Like you don't even see how I look.
No, they end up losing.
They call me grandma. Like, soon as
so you didn't like that they called you a grandma.
And I don't like this real shit.
So they didn't like you. You didn't like that they called you a grandma. Okay.
Like I'm not a grandma. Like, oh my God, 40 is not like.
Yo, nigga
let's talk Beyonce, Alicia Keys,
that nigga said fried
Kim
ass eggs.
Kardashian, all the baddest women right now in the game are 40 years old. Like seriously. So fuck out of here.
Nigga said fried eggs.
Anyway, Google Destiny Campbell. I'm a realtor. If you need
That
any
nigga
real
said
estate.
fried eggs, my nigga. That's just hilarious. All right, you like eggs?
So you didn't like that the chat had a different opinion on your age, I guess.
Yeah, I mean because because I don't look at my age. Age is just a number. Age is just a number. I'm not a grandmother. Like what the
all right. So
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But anyways, I like the show. If you're in the Miami area, I'm a realtor. I can get you a good deal on some property.
Oh
and
my
stuff like
God.
that. Plug Destiny Campbell. Google me.
Nigga said, go to bed, granny.
It's the same loser that's doing that. Like if you'd see me in public, you wouldn't even. Please, you couldn't even step to me. You loser
He
ass.
said Kim K looks 28, but you look 59.
I look 59. Do not look 59.
Oh my
Bitch ass.
God.
Go to my Instagram. 6gal. 6IXXGAL.
Yeah.
I don't look 59, bitch.
all right. So I mean,
Those
like,
got triggered about age, man.
yeah.
No,
facts,
women we don't like that, especially when we look good. Like age is a number. Like don't be playing me. Don't be playing me. You don't even know.
It is fair to say though that like a woman's value is tied to her age to some degree.
No, I don't.
You don't
I
think
don't
so?
agree. I'm not gonna name drop into people I date and stuff like that.
Yo, Myron,
and I've been.
go ahead, man.
I'm not gonna talk my personal business. I don't have a problem meeting men.
You don't. No, I understand that, but that doesn't change the fact, right, that in general men prefer younger women. Between 18 to 24 typically tends to be like the main age range that men go for.
I totally disagree. I totally disagree with
That's
that.
a fact. That's not even my opinion.
No,
Men universally find women between 18 to 24 is the most attractive. They've done studies on this.
I mean, that's your opinion. Again, that's like I said. I don't agree with people's opinions.
That's not that's a fact. I'm telling you, it's like men universally prefer women between 18 and 24. Now, are there anomalies? Of course, you mentioned a bunch of them, but in general, men prefer younger women. It's always been that way. Think about it. If why has it been since the beginning of time that women say don't ask a lady her age?
Yeah, but the thing is, I never tell anybody my age. The thing is because you know my age, but people I date don't even know. Well, obviously now they do. People don't know my age.
You're single. They know your age, but they want to fuck you.
Yeah. They don't know my age. People don't know my age.
You're not a truth, girls.
You're missing the point. Okay.
Don't laugh.
You do understand, right? Like you said, for example, I don't look my age, right? And then we have
I
phrases.
don't tell people my age.
That's fine. You
So
don't tell
that I
people
don't
your
have an
age,
issue.
but you also said I don't look my age. Cool. And then you also said, shit. There was one other thing. Oh. There's this phrase, don't ask a lady her age, right? Why is that? Why is it taboo to ask a woman her age? Like, it's because
you talk this bullshit that age is a problem. That's why we don't want to, because then you prejudge us. No, because it's all based on if you want to have
before
children.
we even made a podcast. That was before us.
This has been going on since the beginning
For
of time.
centuries, man.
No,
Back
because people, especially, and it goes mostly, I would have to say,
go to
to
bed,
white
man.
people.
Just go
Because
to bed,
they
bro.
age.
Back
One
to bed.
time,
Oh
a
my
white
God.
woman and a black woman are totally different, and that's where all this age shit comes from.
You look.
Because they prefer someone that looks younger.
Since the beginning of time, a woman's age has mattered to men because a woman that's younger is more fertile. Men, this is just
it's the
what it
fertile.
is.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Besides
Yes.
that, there's nothing else.
Well, they have less baggage. I don't even like
There's a multitude of reasons why men prefer younger women. Just like women want men that are older that make more money, men look at women and they look at them like, I want a girl that has... women want a man with a future, men want a woman that doesn't have a past. And the younger she is, the less of a past she's going to have. This is just biology. I get it. I don't look my age. That's fantastic, but that does not refute the fact that men universally want women that are younger.
And we
That's
want,
why.
and we want men with bigger dicks.
That's
so
why.
it's the same shit. So
Okay, cool. That's fine.
So we can't get everything we want.
Okay, but notice how I'm not arguing with you that women prefer men that have bigger dicks. I'm not even arguing
I'm
with
talking
you on
about the
that.
people in that with the small dicks talking about call me granny.
But you're trying
and they all have small
to. But you're
dicks.
trying to argue with me that
small
men
dicks?
want younger women.
Shit.
That's not an opinion. That's a fact. Like, yes, it is a fact that women prefer men that have bigger
No, they
penises.
probably do, but I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem meeting men and a lot of men.
Yeah, yeah.
So
We know.
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
For sex.
Okay, you do realize
You're
you said earlier for a second that you broke up with your guy for being narcissistic, right? Mm-hmm. You do realize the entire argument you made was a narcissistic argument, right?
Right now?
Just now. Precisely.
Get her.
I don't know about that.
What's that clock?
I stated an objective fact, and you took what I said and you attributed it to yourself, and you've been doing that the entire time.
Get her.
Because
So are you sure you're not a narcissist too?
Ooh. She is, man.
let's just
Technically,
take the podcast. You're a little toxic.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
I can't be honest. I'm not going to be
It's the
bullshitting like
contradiction.
some of these
They do
people on
say
here.
everything
I keep it
everyone
real,
has
you know.
Listen, hey.
So
I'm working through it.
because that's
I'm
a
work in
narcissist.
progress.
Okay, so
I'm
you're a
work in
narcissist too,
progress.
then.
I'm not a narcissist.
You literally
Yeah,
just did,
you
what
are.
you did was
You
a
are.
complete narcissist tangent right
Yeah,
there.
you are.
I told you, for example, this is the example I love to use with women because you guys don't understand how dumb you guys sound sometimes. No offense. If I tell you world hunger is a problem and there's hungry people all over the world, right? Or you told me that actually, excuse me. You told me there's hungry people out there, people starving in Gaza, etc. World hunger is a problem. And then I told you and I said, no, it's not because I ate today and everybody that I know eats. Wouldn't that be a ridiculous thing to say?
Because you said there's a world problem.
You tell me.
Hunger's a world problem.
No, you tell me.
You said because hunger's a world problem.
No, there's world hunger and it's a problem. Right? Right? You tell me. World hunger is a problem. It's a global issue. There's a bunch of people all over the world that don't eat and can't eat. And then I responded to you and I said, instead of acknowledging what you said, I responded and said, it ain't a problem. I ate today and all my boys ate today. We good. Wouldn't that be a ridiculous thing to say?
I don't think it's the same thing. It's not the same situation. It's not the same situation. It's absolutely not. Like you're not going to talk about.
Okay, let's rewind real quick.
You're talking about dating and then starvation.
I was using an analogy. I was using an analogy.
Some things you just can't.
I was using an analogy.
And I just don't.
It's literally the same exact thing. I told you that men universally prefer younger women. That's a fact. Then you went ahead and said, "Well, I don't have a problem dating."
No, because you make it like I don't have a problem being desired. So, and I'm not going to make you put that out there. There's tons of beautiful women over 40 to put a negative connotation on us because we're over 40 years old. And I'm sure many people that are over 40 are going to agree with.
Have you done an IQ test before? With all due respect, have you done an IQ test before?
I've been drinking a little bit, so that's why I'm a little stuttering and stuff.
It's not even about stuttering. It's like this is crazy. Literally. I tell you a fact, well, that doesn't affect me. That's the same exact thing I told you where world hunger exists, it doesn't affect me. That's a retarded thing to say. I would hope if you told me that world hunger exists and I said, well, all my friends eat, I would hope you would tell me you're a fucking moron because I am a moron for saying that. I'm a fucking retard. With all due respect, what you just said is retarded. Yeah, men prefer younger women. That is a fact. That is completely outside of you being able to find dates. You can find dates all you want. Cool, fantastic. However, that does not refute.
Like seriously, girl, like
sound like you hate women.
Yeah, exactly.
Like facts. It's giving mommy issues at this point. Shit is sick.
All right.
No, he's just
say you're gay already.
Okay, say I'm gay. Okay, what did I say that was incorrect?
Like I'm not saying that if you're right or wrong. I'm just saying, do you hate women? That's just a blank question.
How do you
hate women?
How'd you even come to that conclusion for me stating an objective fact?
Everything has to do with like degrading us or probably trying to put us down or gaslight us for whatever we say. Like even that. Like
Okay, so I stated an objective fact. How is that?
No, part of
you
this
haven't
answer,
said one thing about men ever on this fucking podcast.
Yeah, because
that will ever make anything.
Hold on.
I'm just saying, like, do you
two
hate
shows,
women?
Right? One for the guys and one for the girls.
Oh, of course, I understand
you can't say that because you didn't see the other show.
I'm just saying on the podcast in general, like everything just kind of surrounds.
I mean,
negatively putting women
okay,
down.
look. if I said something along the lines of, most men are bumbling idiots that are fat and retarded, right? Notice how none of the guys in the room are getting angry. Most of the chat would actually agree. We got almost 20,000 people watching, right? They're not going to sit here and be like, it's giving you hate men vibes. Why? Because men have the ability to independently think and realize, that is pretty factual. I can divorce my feelings from an objective fact versus you're doing a low IQ behavior. You sound like you hate women because you said that men prefer younger women. What if I said, women,
I'm not talking about the age.
Hold on. What
I'm
if
not
I said
referring to age.
women prefer?
I don't think you were incorrect when it came to that. I never
So
said
then
you were
what is
incorrect.
the
My question in
what is
general
the,
is
where
just,
did you
do
get
you hate
the
women?
She was
what
just
makes you
saying,
think
Why
I
are
hate
you
women?
trying to answer a question with the question?
What made okay, so since you're making an accusation,
since
you're making an accusation,
I
what
didn't
did I
accuse
say?
you of anything.
No,
you
you
could
said
say
you
yes
sound
or
like you
no.
hate women.
You could say yes or no.
You said you sound like you
say
hate
yes or
women.
no. If you don't, then fine. It was just a question.
His religion is
Why
Muslim,
can't we ask
so
questions?
he's going to have a certain ideal of how women's places because it stems from how he is. It stems from how he.
I can't look at her straight, bro. Can't look at you straight, Granny.
Anyway, so what did I say that would lead you to think that I hate women?
It was a question. It was a question.
No,
like,
but you asked for a
can
reason.
answer.
Yeah.
He
You
was
asked
just
for a reason.
Yeah, because I already said it.
Hold on,
because
hold on, hold on.
I already
was talking to her about
Everybody shut the fuck up when I'm talking, man.
I already technically
because you
said
asked
it
a
already.
rhetorical question. I'm not stupid. The way you phrased it was clearly rhetorical and sarcastic. Cool. You're going to make that inference that I hate women. I'm asking you, what prompted you to ask that question? That rhetorical question, by the way.
Like, for example,
ahead.
when it comes to the age, you're not wrong about that. I'm not saying you're incorrect when it comes to that in general, but usually everything surrounds like more of negative side. Like everything is more on the negative side when it comes to the topics about women, what we speak on. There's not one thing that we said in here that has anything to do with like positivity in women. That's what I'm saying. That's why, like, by default, I would ask, do you like hate women?
Well,
or do you have a
remember,
fixated
do you remember how this
negativity towards
conversation even
women?
started?
It
I'll tell you
started
how.
from
The
her
chat
age.
criticized
It started
her
from
age.
her age.
The chat criticized her
We're
age. Then
talking
she
about the
said,
granny thing. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, they
We're
called her a
trying to-
granny.
Which is stupid.
and then she
All
responded.
my entire point is just there is not one thing said in here positive about women. That's the only reason why I asked.
So are you asking the chat or are you asking
He's asking.
him?
She's him. It's him. She's asking directly.
I mean, what, do you want me to like just sit here and uplift you guys? I don't like. I thought like, yeah, that's the problem.
There
Like,
be a duality. No one's saying that.
yo,
No
this
one's
is
saying
what
that.
I'm trying to say.
There
like,
has
yo,
to be a
like, this is the
duality. There has
problem.
to be both.
This is the problem with women.
There
Like, y'all
has to be a
constantly need to be
balance.
validated and be told great things and shit. What have I told y'all?
my ex right now.
Like, you guys need to hear the
Validation
fucking truth. The problem is that you guys see, you're
I'll
so
be
used
scared to date
you're
him
so,
like
you're
this.
so
It's
used to
insane.
getting coddled and being told comforting lies that even if I say
I didn't-
objective truths,
I'm not
you don't like
saying-
it.
I'm just
You-
saying balance.
Yo,
be
stop
balanced.
talking, all right?
Like,
Shut the fuck up, man.
You shut the fuck
I
up.
want like, hey, bitch, you have dreads, you single as
Nigga,
fuck, man.
you dick probably small, nigga.
Oh, yeah,
Shut the
nigga.
fuck up,
What?
bitch.
I said fuck, bitch, all right? Do your head in yourself, fuck.
I don't
Soon
really
as
give a
came
fuck.
in, you
Who
was
are
like,
you to even be getting on me? I don't
who
even know
are
your
you,
name,
bitch?
bro.
Oh, what are you triggered?
Moving along.
What are you triggered?
You're
Anyway,
triggered. You're
look.
triggered because you came at me.
Yeah, you a little
I
bitch,
don't even
man.
know who
The
you
point
are.
I'm trying to make
your dad
is
and your mom.
that if I
Yeah,
criticize
yeah,
men,
well,
fuck
yo,
you both of them.
everybody,
At least you
smile
if I
Yeah.
criticize men, right, and I say whatever, you don't see the chat saying I hate men. Like, that's the biggest difference, because I criticize men all the time and I say negative things about them. But if you criticize women just one bit, you hate women. But I stated an objective fact. Nothing I said was incorrect or not factual.
I never said that the age thing was wrong. I said that
that's
from the
what prompted
beginning.
you.
The fertile thing.
I was
he's
just
right about
saying
that.
in
That's what
general.
prompted you to ask that
But everything
rhetorical
else-
question, though.
And when it comes to the fertility, I kind of feel like not a lot of people in society want to have kids as much as they used to.
Especially you.
Women overwhelmingly want children.
I'm confused. How
Well,
did I
women, I'm talking about men. You know how you said, okay, men, they probably.
But that's
they
not what
want,
we're addressing.
Well, you said that men, they probably want younger women more
Yes.
because they're fertile.
Yes.
But I'm
Yeah.
like, do men even want kids anymore? Or do people even want kids as
Some
much
women
as they
don't want
used to?
kids.
Not with
Exactly.
you.
Look, man, if I line up 100
Your mom,
chicks,
bitch.
Yo,
if I want, if
Who
I
is
line
this
up,
nigga? Like, you're just getting on me.
if
for
I line
what?
up 100 women, 90 of them are gonna want children. So guess what?
I'm
if
not
you want
saying
children,
women.
but-
Like, do men
Bro, shut
want
up, man.
kids?
yo,
Go
Hey,
ahead.
shut
Just
the
you
fuck
got
up,
the
bitch.
floor.
whether men
You
want
shut the fuck up, small dick.
Chris,
Are you mad,
Chris,
nigga?
Chris,
Shut the
Chris,
fuck up, small
Myron,
dick.
go ahead. Sorry, Myron.
Like
go
you're
ahead.
whether
ODing.
whether men want
The
to have
fuck?
children, right, or not, is not really relevant to the question, because the question is, what do men find attractive, right? That was her whole argument. I'm telling you that men look for traits in women that tend to deal with youth. Okay? There's a reason why women wear makeup to get rid of the wrinkles. There's a reason why women do surgeries to lift up their breasts and their asses. There's a reason why women go to the gym and do all these things. If you look at the whole female beautification economy, it's all based in turning back the clock to make you look younger. If you actually think
Can I
about
tell you
it.
something? That's younger women get their bodies done to look like my body, which is natural.
I mean,
so
That's not the argument.
No, but you said
That's not the fucking argument.
You just said to look young, but these girls
Holy
are putting
shit.
boobs to look like me, and I have natural boobs and ass.
That's
So
not the
age
argument.
but
That's
you
not
just
the
said
argument.
they like to look.
That's not
what he
the
said.
argument. Thank you. Like, do you see the craziness right now?
No, what you're talking about
They're attractive. You said they're more attracted to younger girls, but the younger girls are trying to make bodies like mine.
No,
Bro,
they're trying to
bro.
attract men
Yo,
look more
like this is what you lack critical thinking skills, like, and you lack critical listening skills too, and the ability to comprehend things. Look, I'm telling you,
It is 12 o'clock at night.
that's okay. Then be quiet. Then if it's 12 o'clock at night and you don't have the ability to comprehend and respond accordingly to what the fuck I'm actually saying.
You keep talking. You keep
leave,
talking.
man.
Yo,
Fuck, man.
you know, so what I'm saying is that men have always been attracted to the traits that symbolize youth in women. Long hair, their own hair, being in shape, slim waist, breasts that are supple and set up. Like, this is what men are attracted to, and these tend to be in younger women. Okay? So you're saying, do men even want kids? That's not the point. Men are attracted to women that look like they can bear kids.
Yep.
You see the difference?
Yeah, I do.
So that's what I'm trying to
So
say.
you're trying to say I look like I can't bear kids? That's what you're trying to say?
No, it's saying that. He's just saying in general.
That's what I keep saying. That shit don't apply to
he's
me.
talking
That's the
in
whole
general.
point. Why I'm saying that is
I'm
age
not
is a
gonna.
number.
You gotta think about it
Whatever.
like this: like you're 40, you could be my mom. My mom's 40 years old. No, seriously, my mom is 40 years old. In the dating pool, to have kids, what would be a better prospect for a guy? Someone in their 20s or someone who's 40 years old? It's that simple. A 40-year-old, your kid's gonna come out a little.
Yeah,
slow.
that's but I agree with them. I agree with them. I agree with
And
them.
on top of
If you
that,
want to have a child, but
you gotta
she's
deal
saying
with
not
the older
everybody
woman.
wants.
Shit, my
Not
parents
everybody
came out
wants a
like
child.
this.
That's what she's saying.
My parents
He's
came
right.
out
If
deaf.
you
My
want a
grandma
child, he's
saw it.
absolutely
But
right.
he's just saying
It's
they're
not hard
attracted to
for you
more
to date them.
youthful looking women.
Yeah.
That's all. As long as you look
We
youthful,
complain
that's all.
less. We have more fun.
The men that's 40
We're less experienced. So
I made 6 figures last year. How much did you make?
W. Melissa.
not that much.
Men don't care about money. See, you got it all fucked up, bro.
It's
But
bigger
you're
than
saying her fun is like.
Like, it's
mean,
not
you
a
can
flex.
sit there and be 40
like
and
men,
go pay for
like,
a
look,
40 though.
every dude I know that has money doesn't give a fuck about a girl making 6 figures, bro.
Facts.
We don't give a fuck.
Facts. Fresh
Like,
Myron.
none of us. Like, none of us care about that shit.
I don't care.
Dudes that got money don't care. They'd rather
not
get
true.
a younger, hotter girl that's gonna be quiet and not be a pain in the ass. And here's the thing, like, I get it. You're 4 years old. You've been around a bit. You understand how the world works. You're smarter. You maneuver in the music industry. You know how to deal with predatory men. I get it. But guess what that experience has come with? It's masculinized you. And I can tell from the fact that you like to argue with me and you're not agreeable. These are traits that men simply don't like in women like that. Sure, you're able to get some dates and do your thing or whatever it may be.
Right.
But, hey, I mean,
Yeah, single man. Not
you're 40
married.
and not married. I mean,
Not
that's
married,
proof in
bro.
itself. I don't want to be an asshole or
Okay.
whatever.
by choice.
Bro, there's no such thing as by
Hey,
choice,
It is
man.
by choice. It is by choice.
Nobody
Really?
wants to be sad and alone in the future.
Oh, yeah, right. Right.
Bruh.
By choice.
Like, when girls say it's by
career. I work
choice,
on my career.
when girls say it's by choice that I'm not married,
man.
and they're in their 30s or 40s, that's like me saying, oh, I whack off every day to porn by choice. Like,
Yeah.
no, man, I just
Come on, man.
fucking suck and I can't get a girl.
No, because I am actually dating to find my husband. I was not doing that. I was focusing on my
Bro,
music
you
career.
are
I was
45
not.
right now.
I was not.
No, you are right
Okay,
now.
so let me ask you this. If you're looking to find a husband, a man that, because you make 6 figures, so you want a guy that makes more money. Do
No,
you
I
think
don't.
he's gonna...
No, he doesn't have to make more money. No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Man.
There's no way you're going to respect him.
She lost.
That's
Yes,
not
I
going to
will.
happen.
Yes, I will.
You
Yes,
won't,
I
bro.
will.
You
She
won't.
lost,
Yes, I will.
You won't.
Bro.
Women, if you make more money than your man, that's like 80% increase in a divorce statistic. That doesn't fucking work. That's a lie. Okay, I'll take a guy that makes less than me. Get out of here. That's
Come
not
on, get out of
happening,
here, bro.
Especially when you make 6 figures. You need a man that's at least your age that makes $100,000 per year. Do you think he's going to go for a 40-year-old woman that makes $100,000 per year, or a girl that's 21 years old that makes $50K per year?
Ooh.
Well, the last I dated a
All
guy
things
before.
equal.
Fresh.
I dated a guy before, and he was a pilot, and he was dating a doctor. So he
A pilot?
yes, I'm just saying like and he's 40. He was in his 40s. He was in his 40s and he preferred dating a girl who was a doctor. So you're saying that men want women that have no money.
Okay. You know what?
I don't.
Let's play that game.
My circle.
Let's play that game.
I haven't.
Let's play that game. Let's play that game. What do you think would happen if his wife lost a job?
If his wife lost her
job as a doctor.
Yeah,
what do
how
you
could a
think would
doctor
happen?
lose her job? She has her own practice.
I'm asking you a hypothetical. If his wife lost her job, do you think he would leave her solely for losing the job?
He should not leave her. Why would he leave her?
Fantastic.
Good.
Now let's flip it.
No, I don't think
If he lost his job, do you think she would stay?
Hell
yes,
no.
she would.
The answer is a profound fucking no.
Hell
no.
It's a profound no, and statistically speaking, it's a big no because women initiate most divorces.
I wouldn't leave my husband for that. So
I mean,
I would
again,
not.
That's a girl.
Once again, you're looking at it from your lens. I'm telling you, objectively speaking, when women are in a breadwinner position with their man, their relationship doesn't last. And that's the difference. That proves my point that men don't give a fuck about your money.
But all the men I date are doing well. So
Okay.
I don't have that problem.
But if you weren't doing as well, do you think they would care? They wouldn't.
I don't think they would care. There's times I've had ups and downs.
then what are you arguing?
But I'm just saying
What are you
right now,
arguing
I'm up.
That's my
and
point.
I
But if
don't
you
have a
were
problem.
down, no one would care. That's precisely my point. But if they were down, you would care.
No, I don't
Because
care
men
if
and
they're
women
down.
are different,
no,
bro.
I wouldn't care if they're down. They're not gonna.
Fucking cat, man.
Yeah,
We're gonna be there for
But
each
she's
other.
single,
like,
bro.
I
Like,
don't.
I can't take her seriously at 45 years old as single mom. Like, yeah.
No, she don't got kids, bro. She don't
Yeah,
got
facts. It's L. Sorry to say, bro. Yo, you are a female in today's society with no kids?
Look, man, all I'm trying to say is that the things you're arguing, money and all this other shit, we don't care about any of that stuff, man. Man, and the more money a man makes, the less he cares. The more he wants a bad bitch that's going to be quiet and not be a pain in the ass.
Well, the men I date do care. That his other girlfriend.
Where's your ring then?
His other girlfriend was
Where's your ring then?
marketing exec
Where's
for
your ring
Burger
then?
King. Like,
Where's your ring then?
Bro, come on, man.
Where's your ring then? Exactly. You don't got a fucking ring, bitch, so you can't brag, man. Like, bro, like these girls be out here trying to sit there and be like, I get
God
these
has my husband. God has my husband.
I've
I'm not
dated these
worried.
guys, all this
I'm not
other shit.
worried.
If you
I'm
don't
not
got a
worried.
ring, shut the fuck up, man. And that's the problem. We got to start telling women, hey, if you don't got a man and you don't got a ring and somebody that you got a last name of a fucking high value guy, shut the fuck up. It doesn't matter who you date. It doesn't matter who's talking to you. It doesn't matter who's in your DMs. Because dudes, unless they give you their last name, they don't give a fuck like that. So that's the litmus test. Do you have a man that you actually like? Do you have a man that you actually love, admire, and respect that you want to go home to and suck his dick because you actually like him? Most women can't say yes. Most women can't say yes. Most women can't say yes.
I thought you was gonna.
No. She don't got a ring. Nobody counts.
Oh, I go home. I go home.
Nobody counts.